Snyder Diamond is the place where you can begin creating your ultimate dream kitchen. You can also experience the Sub-Zero Wolf Living Kitchen. It's the perfect resource for designers, builders, and architects. The second you step inside the living kitchen, you're going to know exactly what you want in your own home. For more info, just go to SnyderDiamond.com.
Cooking show. This is the Snyder Diamond Cooking Show. My name's Leo Quinones, and like millions of people across the world, I love to cook, but I'm not a professional, and I want to learn great tips on how to become a better chef at home. And that's why this show has been created from Top Chef and now currently the head chef over at the Yard in Santa Monica, C.J. Jacobson. Yes.
They are really clapping. They can be a part of it.
So what do you think of our set here, CJ?
I think it's amazing. You know, I work within like a few blocks of this place, and you know, it's a cook's dream, really. It's all the stuff that I could never buy, and it's fantastic.
If you had that imaginary shopping cart, what would you be picking up here?
Le Cornu stove, if I had a big shopping cart. But there's just so much stuff. Fixtures, everything, stoves, refrigeration. It's amazing.
So what's on the menu today, buddy?
I'm going to show you our fish tacos. At the Yard, our fish tacos are a big seller, much to the chagrin of my sauté cook. Our fish taco, when I first got to the Yard... we
got some olive oil in the hot pan.
I'm going a little olive oil right here. The pan's hot. It's about smoked. There we go. And I've got some local rockfish or snapper, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this in right now. Oops. Boom. And what I'm doing here with this snapper is I want to brown it a little bit, get a little like flavor, a little color on it. And what that is going to add a nice roasty flavor. So here we go. We're just going to flip this over. We got some color here, as you can see. And I also, these fish tacos are inspired by a chef I worked for from Veracruz. See, nice color, boom.
Yeah.
Smells nice, la la la. I'm going to add some pico de gallo here. Pico de gallo, onions, cilantro, garlic, some red onion, and a little bit of jalapeno. So I'm going to go ahead and add this in here. And it's going to actually, the liquid from this is going to help deglaze the actual pan. By deglaze, it's going to add some liquid to it. So any sort of brown we have here, as you can see, it's going to, the liquid will form like a barrier between that and make that rise up and add to the flavor of the dish. You're going to hear big, so here we go. All right, so here we go. And as you can see, little flame, that must have been fun for you guys. Little flame.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. I'm going to...
is that high heat right there?
It's high heat. So also, you can see the fish is almost done cooking. So I'm going to break that up. For the next thing I'm going to add, I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit because we're kind of already cooked the fish, and we'll go on the medium here in our Wolf range. And I'm going to add tomato water. Tomato water, as you can see, we have a nice fine dice here.
Yeah.
We core out some tomatoes, and the insides are just left. They're like the seeds. So throw them in a pot with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and cook them for like 5 minutes. And they break down. So you have this water. This is an amazing thing you guys should all use in your house. We all do as a chef. So tomato water. And that further is going to deglaze, you can see. And I got this nice, beautiful, almost like a ragu of fish going here. And that's what I want. Also going to add a little bit of white wine.
How much white wine?
That much.
That much, which is...
Like a tablespoon or two, I don't know.
If you're driving in the car, it's 2 tablespoons.
Yeah. If you're driving the car, definitely don't make this. Focus on the road. A little bit of salt. Just for you know, overall. And now the biggest thing of this dish, I think, is cinnamon. I work for a chef from Veracruz, and every other cuisine but our own involves cinnamon and their cooking, and their savory cooking. You know, we have it in our apple pie, what have you, but like everywhere else they have it. So I'm going to do a nice, like, generous pinch. And now it's pretty much done. So lime juice to finish. And now I'm going to stir it up, and you're going to see this beautiful ragu. I'm going to go, I'm actually going to turn it off because this nice pan here to keep everything going. And break it up into whatever size pieces you want. You can see I like it a little bit more chunky monkey right here. But there it is.
When did you first realize that you had a knack for cooking? First time?
I think last week at the Yard we do a fried flour tortilla here, as you can see, and it's lighter. And I find sometimes that with tortillas and fish tacos, if you have a lot of corn tortilla, it actually gums it out and it kind of takes away from like the lightness of the fish. We got some nice acid here and some cool aromatics. So I think this is really a good option. So
what kind of oil do you do your tortilla shells in?
Canola.
Canola?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Some sort of canola. So we have these. So these are going to be involved when I stuff them. But also our cabbage. So we have two kinds of cabbage here, red and green. And I'm going to season them with a little bit of salt, then a little bit of lime. And then what I have here is a creme fraiche. Creme fraiche, a little bit of toasted cumin. That's it. You can use sour cream if you want. I don't know if it's going to come out. Come on, buddy. There you go. Oh, almost there. All right. There it is. So stir this up. And there's a nice light slaw. And like, what's cool about this is like cumin and cinnamon are kind of BFF in the Mediterranean cuisines. They're Facebook friends, I think. I'm not totally sure. So here, it's just nice and light. Granted, it's cream, but we're not solving Afghanistan with cream here.
Right.
We've got just barely a little bit here, and it's gonna be fine. So this is ready, and now I'm gonna go ahead and form my tacos. Right?
All right.
So I take my spoon, I open this little bad boy up, I lock and load. Not a big deal. Everyone's doing it. Set this guy to the side. The other one. Dude, you're fired up, huh?
All right, fish tacos are the way to my soul. Absolutely.
This thing is not afraid to go there, also.
It sounds like a great night out. Just go to the Yard. It's amazing. It's theyardsm.com, theyardsm.com. And you guys are doing a late night happy hour, too. Is that right?
We do. We have, it's a lot of fare kind of possibly dominated by the crowd that needs cocktails between 11 and 12:30 or 1:30. But that being said, it's fantastic. Now we serve with some pico de gallo and a little bit of guacamole there.
Can you
and a lime, but that's the only one I have, so there it is. And this is my dish from the Yard, our fish tacos with cinnamon, cumin creme fraiche, and local snapper.
Wow.
Booyah.
All right. Can you give us a little bit about what's in your guacamole and what makes it different from other guacamoles?
Is it guacamole?
Guacamole. I like to say there's no G in that.
I had no idea.
You say a G.
Are you Latin?
You say guacamole? No, you say guacamole.
Are you reporting live about guacamole?
Guacamole.
It's pretty straight up. It's our pico de gallo, which is tomatoes, red onion, garlic, jalapeno. We microplane our garlic in. I think that's kind of a big thing, even though it seems kind of like Lameville. It's rad. Seasoning correctly, salt, pepper, a little bit of olive oil, and definitely some lime juice to balance it out. It's not a big deal, but using these fresh products really, especially from the farmer's market, really influences your final result.
Oh, we got to take a break here. CJ Jacobson, he's cooking at the Yard. That's the yardsm.com. The phone number is 310-395-6037. 310-395-6037. We are in the Living Kitchen Studios, and we'll be right back after a word from Snyder Diamond.